Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining
Today, a conversation with Her Majesty, Queen Camilla. And from the new movie Hokum, Adam Scott.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hey everyone, it is Thursday. It is April 30th. It is Friday Eve, as some folks say. Well, Craig Melvin says
I know,
it.
we don't say that on this hour, but
Craig
you're
says
welcome to bring it to the table.
They say it's Friday Eve, but here's what I will say.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that you have had such a huge season. You've interviewed 4 former presidents. You've interviewed the Queen. There's really nothing left, but I know.
There's really nothing left. In fact, I will announce today that I'm retiring.
It's like, drop the mic. It doesn't get any better. But I know that when you're prepared, I've watched you prepare for all of it. Do you feel like now you can?
Yes.
Look at how she's sitting. She's like, girl, yeah.
I feel so thrilled that it's all over, but it was such.
I want to hear all about it.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was historic. And I first actually met the Queen when she was then the Duchess of Cornwall. I don't know if y'all have this picture, but I brought Henry. They were coming to the White House when my dad was president in 2005.
So a while ago. Okay.
I was a teacher in D.C. So imagine like teacher in D.C. during my day, and then in my nighttime, I put on this black dress, and I said to my boyfriend, who was only my boyfriend for 6 months at that point, will you come with me to a state dinner?
Was that Henry?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping any minute they're going to pull up a picture, but
did you tell them?
We don't have it.
No,
I don't know.
Wow.
And so we went to the state dinner, and when I saw the Queen yesterday, she said, it's been since 2005, and I couldn't believe that she could.
She remembered.
Remember that.
Did she recognize that your date at the time is your now husband?
Yes, I said that to her, and
That's
she goes,
awesome.
"Well, I'm glad it worked out." She goes, "You were really throwing him into the fire." And I said, "Yes, I was."
That's pretty cool. So fast forward to yesterday. What I noticed, you did a little curtsy, right? Did you?
Would you have choreographed that the way?
Well, I didn't.
She choreographs debutantes.
No, I was proud of your curtsy, but in my mind, I'm
Again, do we have a picture of my curtsy? I don't think so.
Did you practice your curtsy?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
What do you think?
I think that's beautiful. Did you practice that?
I didn't practice it.
You just felt it. It was like it's time and now.
It actually wasn't as intimidating as I thought I'd be. I just kind of went down and did a little thing, but it was such an honor, and it was
amazing.
So cool. And I think this is like what I left feeling is that she is using her platform to talk about reading, because we know people are reading less than ever, and it's so good for us to read. It's so good for our brains. And so, there we are. We're just flashing. We're just like flashing. I mean, look, before children.
What a beautiful dress, Jenna. Do you still have that dress?
Somewhere.
And those earrings?
Yeah, somewhere.
You guys are very handsome.
We were young.
You guys look very royal.
We do?
Yeah.
We were quite, I think I was trying to look.
Yeah.
But
mission accomplished.
Anyway, it was really, really cool.
I love that. I love that.
This will be later in the show.
Did your kids, do they know what happened yesterday?
Okay, for the first time ever, because you've watched, I really have been preparing, because it wasn't just the interview. Yeah. I also hosted a panel.
Like a panel.
I also had to introduce the Queen, which, like, imagine having to introduce the Queen of England.
And you want to meet the moment.
I had to write the introduction.
Wow.
It was like a lot on my plate. So Mila practiced the introduction, and Mila actually said, she goes, "You're talking too much about yourself."
You're
talking too much about yourself. And by the way, I woke up at 4 a.m. yesterday and I changed the introduction. She also said I had, I'm not even going to say it, but she said my hair needed some work. And
our kids, boy,
I know.
Let me tell you something.
But then yesterday she goes, "Where are you?" She wrote me on her iPad when she got home from school, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm still in the city. I just interviewed the Queen." And she goes, "Proud of why?"
Aww.
And then she wrote you. "Proud of you."
I love that.
And she's never said that to me before. I know. So I feel good about it.
Oh, you're about to cry. You're going to make me cry.
I know. Well, have your kids ever said I'm proud?
No, I'm just kidding. No,
I mean, my kids never have.
I know. But you know what? she's a little tough cookie. And so when she tells you that she's proud of you, you know that
I also think it's really amazing that she gave me advice on something, and I was like, you know what?
And you took it.
She's right. And I woke up at 4 in the morning and rewrote it.
Wow. Oh, that's good. That was a good day.
Anyway, it was a great day. Thank you, Sheinelle.
That was great. Well, in case you haven't heard, The Devil Wears Prada 2 hits theaters tomorrow. And so yesterday, I want you guys to know, behind the scenes, I hadn't seen Jenna's interview with the cast, and so we were watching it in real time. When Meryl Streep revealed that she originally turned down the role of Miranda Priestley, we all looked at each other, and I thought, if we put this on Jenna and Sheinelle on our Instagram page, it's going to go. And it did. So let's listen to the clip, and then we'll chat.
I read the script. The script was great. And they called me up, and they made an offer. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Why?
I knew it was going to be a hit, and I wanted to see if I doubled my ask.
Wow.
And they went right away and said, sure. And I thought, I'm 56 years. It took me this long to understand that I could do that.
That you can ask for what you want.
Yes. They needed me.
Love it when she says that. They needed me.
She broke the internet yesterday.
They did need her. It was so smart, and so many people commented things like, not enough women realize this earlier in their career. We all need to be better advocates for ourselves.
And there's another one that says, the reminder that every woman needs, you set your worth. Here's what I will say. She also, as the kids say, she has the receipts, right? So she's done the work. So she's able to say, hey, I want more. In fact, I don't want more. I want you to double it, because she's earned it.
Well, and she knows not just like, oh, they wanted her for this part. They needed her for the part.
Wow.
So how do you make yourself indispensable?
You put the work in.
Yeah.
But then once you've put in the work and you know you have, and you've earned those stripes, it's time to kind of step into those shoes. And kudos to Meryl Streep, because sometimes it takes someone like her, when we see, wait, even she had to say, wait a minute, I'm worth more. If she's having to do that, but the fact that she did it, it trickles down.
I don't think she'd ever said that, which was very, very interesting.
That was great.
All right, Olivia Rodrigo is on the cover of Cosmo magazine, and she's opening up about what phase of love she's in right now. She says for her, it's all about friendship love. It's all, she says it's less romance and more of the love of friends and family.
I love that. We talk about that a lot on the show, like the seasons that we're in. If you were to describe the phase that you're in now, you know, Mila's a teenager, you've got a little guy in hot pursuit, you've got so many things that you're doing.
I love that you said that Hal's in hot pursuit, because he sure is.
Yes. Well, because when you have the older one, you know, it's like...
I know, the older one's like, bye. The little one's like, can I sleep with you, mommy? I feel like maybe I'm in an expansion mode.
I feel like you're in your boss era, but that's okay. You can't say it, I can.
Well, boss and expand, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel, and so and one thing that I don't think I've talked about really even to you.
No.
But it's because I've been.
But I've seen you on the phone. It's happening.
Yeah,
so you can talk about it now.
We have a pilot at NBC, which is really exciting. That is kind of we've shot it.
Yeah.
We'll find out next week, if it's going to get picked up.
It's huge.
It's either called Protection or there's us at the table read. Well, that's a really beautiful shot of me.
No, but that's
Protection it doesn't matter. In the Line of Fire, but Peter Krause, who was in 6 Feet Under, starring in it. Hope Davis. This is the cast shooting.
It's so exciting.
It's like this kind of really fun scandal-esque.
Oh, I can't wait.
It has a little bit of a White House twist, so I brought some of that.
Some of your knowledge.
A little romance.
A little intel.
But family drama, which I think we're all kind of desperate for, with some mystery.
Do you know what makes me happy? I'm looking at you and I'm smiling, and I'm thinking about you guys on our Instagram page yesterday, because I go on Jenna and Sheinelle on the Instagram page, and I was reading some of your comments under the Meryl Streep part, and there is this collective, I think, desire or awareness from a lot of us that it's time to step into more.
Yeah.
Right? And so whatever that looks like, and it doesn't necessarily mean career or finance, but maybe it's just in your life. Even for me, it's like, okay, I'm writing this book, or, you know, I call it Sheinelle 2.0.
Yeah.
I'm having to get to know a new me now, you know? And so I think a lot of us are recognizing that there's no need to just stay the same.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just keep figuring it out.
And you know what's so interesting, too, is like seasonally, because I have been working a lot, because this has been shooting, and then I've had these big interviews, and then all the book stuff. And so this morning when I woke up, I thought, okay, the next couple weeks, the next couple months, it's like kid focused. Like, I'm like, how can I show up for Poppy in a way? I'm like, now I want to
I know. Come here.
Why do I? What's wrong with me? Because I haven't been able to.
I know. But the thing is, we see you. I'm not trying to be like, that's what I wrote in that book. But it's true. It's one of those things where we can't do it all at the same time. But when we're here, when we're in the moment, you lean in your presence.
Yeah.
Right? And also, you just had a whole mommy and me thing.
I know.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, but that wasn't with Poppy. But anyway.
She's coming.
Okay, I know. We're okay. This is like,
No, but
should I lay on the...
No.
Tell me more.
Amen. It's okay.
Amen.
No, it's going to be good.
Okay, wow.
That was so, you guys, we just had a moment collectively.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We can't do it all at once.
No.
But we're doing it.
It may look like everything's great, but things are falling apart. So we've got a great show for you. Today, exclusive with Her Majesty Queen Camilla at the New York Public Library.
Plus, Severance star Adam Scott gives us a sneak peek of his new horror film.
But first, y'all, we are doing something crazy. We are solving your social dilemmas. That's not crazy, but
There's
we're
a
doing
twist
it
to
with
it.
a twist.
Yeah.
I'm scared right after this.
We're shining.
What is wrong
Yeah,
with me?
we got it today. Yeah, we're shining today.
All right, it's time to help our viewers navigate some tricky situations in our series, Social Dilemmas.
Okay, but this time we're doing things a little differently. A lot of people turn to ChatGPT for advice. So for each dilemma, we are going to give the human advice, and then we will take the robot's advice.
Okay.
I'm against this.
I know people use ChatGPT all the time or all these AI things,
Yeah.
and so we're actually kind of curious. We're not going to look at what it says, so we'll decide and let's see if we're different.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
The first one. I was invited to visit a new resort in Turks and Caicos. It's a solo trip, and I've never been on one. They are now saying I can bring a friend. This is the only time I would probably have time to do a solo trip. Should I invite someone?
I think if you set out to do a solo trip, maybe you should stick with it. I think you should try it.
Also, is like, what question are we answering? Because bring a friend if you want to bring a friend.
Well, if you want to bring a friend, but if you want to bring a friend because you're afraid to be alone, and it's not like a safety issue, you're just uncomfortable with yourself, I would say go by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say, if you want to bring a friend, bring a friend. If you don't, don't. All right, let's see what ChatGPT says.
I'm so curious.
ChatGPT says, I wish we could hear whoever that person is read it.
You could pick a voice.
Rush to fill the spot. This sounds like a rare chance to try a true solo trip. If that's something you've been curious about, keep it solo. Enjoy the freedom.
Dang it. That sounds like what I said.
No.
Shoot.
Okay.
We didn't want that. I wanted to have something that was deeper.
Well, we have two more. Let's try
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I'm hosting my birthday party at my friend Holly's apartment. She asked to see the guest list, and now she wants me to uninvite my friend Ashley since they don't get along. Wait, it's my birthday, and I want to invite the people closest to me. What should I do?
This is my party. I can cry if I want.
I'm hosting my birthday. She's hosting
She's
the
having a birthday party.
but at her friend's apartment. Okay, it's your party, right?
I say it's your party. Your friend needs to get over it.
It's your party, bro.
Yeah.
See, ChatGPT won't say that.
I think your friend needs to get over it. I know that it's her house, but ultimately, if she's your friend, she will just be nice, and she should get along with your friend and just try.
You can also say there are 40 people coming. Just don't talk to the one you don't like.
Okay, we've spoken.
Okay, ChatGPT says
I'm scared
this.
to look.
Go ahead.
Okay, ChatGPT says, it's her home, so she gets a say, but it's your birthday, so your people matter too. Tell Holly you understand, but Ashley is important to you, and you'd like her there. And ask if you can keep things low drama. Dang it! That's what I said. What are we supposed to do?
I know, and now do we have time for one more? One more.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
My
like-
best friend Tyler is newly single, and he wants me to hook him up with one of my coworkers. Tyler's a good friend, but he's usually not a good partner. He said he's changed his ways. Do I hook them up or tell Tyler to leave me out of it?
I tell Tyler to leave me out of it.
Leave me out of it,
You gotta
Tyler.
leave it, because then if it goes to the left, ChatGPT better not say
And
this.
also, y'all are colleagues,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, you don't want your colleague to be like, why did you set me up with this playa?
It's gonna say that.
I'm trying to
ChatGPT.
say
You're
like words that
Bro and
ChatGPT won't
playa?
say. He won't say playa.
Okay, let's see.
Because he's young.
Okay, here's ChatGPT's response.
no.
Dang it. Don't play matchmaker. You'd be risking your coworker and your work dynamic on a maybe he's changed. Tell Tyler you're rooting for him, but you are not comfortable setting him up with coworkers.
We're depressed, and we're never going to listen to ChatGPT. Y'all, call your friends. Don't call a computer. If you have a social dilemma, tell us about it at Jenna.
Or tell ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding.
And Chanel.com.
Okay. Up next, Adam Scott. He's starring in a very scary new movie called Hokum. And we're going to get a sneak peek right after this.
Oh my God. Okay, Adam Scott has conquered comedy in the hit show Parks and Recreation and in the drama and the TV series, one of my very favorites, Severance. Now he's taking on horror in the new film Hokum.
So he plays a writer who goes to Ireland to scatter his parents' ashes. He's forced to confront dark secrets when he discovers the hotel he's staying in is haunted by a witch. Check it out. Oh, sorry. I was out. Sorry, I'm gonna sit for you.
Is that the witch?
That's so great. You guys both leapt up out of your seat.
And I was gonna leave.
To be very clear, and we like to do our homework, we feel like we're prepared, but that would give us nightmares.
You know what? I will tell you that a couple weeks ago at a sneak preview screening, someone peed their pants.
Somebody peed their pants.
Yes.
If that were to happen, they shouldn't have told you.
I know. Somehow the info got to me, but I heard that
Well, I was going to ask you if you love horror movies, but the way you have such delight right now in our horror, like you're doing this and you're smiling. Like,
it was really fun watching.
Was that
you guys.
gratifying for you?
It really was. It's so satisfying. Because I was there. It wasn't scary at all when we were doing it.
Well, who was that woman behind you? That's scary. You're like, please back up, lady.
You have to go to a movie theater and see Hokum to find out who that
But actually, that is what's so fun about horror in the theaters.
Yeah.
I once interviewed R.L. Stein, and he said there's like a tiny inch between horror and humor.
Yeah.
And that's why they need to be seen in groups, because you're like, wait, can
Totally.
you believe I acted like that?
Well, I think that with comedy and with horror, you're looking for an involuntary response from the audience, laughter or being scared. I mean, we all
Peeing the pants.
or peeing your pants.
Yeah.
Involuntary.
Exactly.
My goodness. So you filmed this in Ireland.
Yeah.
So the juxtaposition of a horror movie, but I'm sure it was probably beautiful, right? The Irish
It
countryside.
was like the most beautiful.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you film a horror movie in such a beautiful place?
It's incredible.
But what is that? What is that thing? That looks kind of extraterrestrial.
Yeah, that's an art installation that's a James Turrell installation that's on the grounds of where I was staying. So I would go, like it's really one of the most beautiful places on earth. But then like the sun goes down and it's spooky and there's no one around.
It's quite quiet.
Yep, very quiet.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yes.
said something which I think is really smart. Is like you didn't look to do horror. You look to do something that's intelligent and interesting, and that's what this is. But then on top of it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like my taste as a fan, I like horror movies that are really good movies first, and then they just happen to be horror movies. So the horror movie element is sort of second, and that's what attracted me to this was the story and the character, and then it just happens to be terrifying.
Right. Well, we read this in a recent interview with Variety talking about Severance. You say, if I'm able to land this, it will be because I've been earning this over the last 30 years.
So I guess you said that when you were auditioning.
Yeah,
for the Severance.
when I first read the script, I was like, this is so good.
Yeah.
I probably won't I won't get this job. But if I do, if I get a chance to do it, it will be because I've been at this for 30 years, and this is exactly the kind of thing I've been trying to just earn this whole time. A role this good.
Well, I think it's such a good lesson for people that are working in whatever field and they're working really hard and they don't feel like they're being seen. It's like some things take time.
It takes time. It took me 15 years till I got like Parks and Rec and actually had a real solid career that I could look at. You know, it's sometimes it just takes a while.
And now you got this movie with Robert De Niro coming out?
Yeah, The Whisper Man.
Do you call him Bob?
Yeah, everyone calls him Bob. I never dared call him Bob until I actually met him, and it was like, clear that that's.
Was it wild to work with like somebody of his caliber?
It was. I mean, I had his picture taped up in my locker in high school. It was on my walls at home. I mean, it was strange to be there with him, but also it was the best because he's incredible and he works so hard and he's the best.
Meryl Streep did say he's really bad at charades.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just said that in an
She
interview.
gave you that
did.
fun fact.
I can see that.
I just
There you
dropped
go,
a name.
there you go.
I'll raise you, Meryl Streep, for Robert De Niro.
I love that he's bad at charades. You have to be bad at something.
Yeah, exactly. Although Sheinelle does say this, and I love it. For us old people,
Yeah.
our bedroom walls were kind of like the first vision boards.
Totally.
I believe that.
100%.
And so the fact that you had like Robert De Niro
Yep.
on your wall.
Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Spike Lee.
Oh my
Those
God,
were up
isn't
on
that
my wall.
wild?
Oh, yeah.
Mine
And-
were the TV
yeah.
anchors in which
Did you
And
really?
look at her now.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, who'd you have on your wall?
JTT didn't really work out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have to dream, though, right?
I still
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Do you even know who that is?
I thought it was. I do. I thought it was
Justin Timberlake.
Either one.
JTT, where I'm old.
Yeah, Home Improvement.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm old too.
Okay,
So I know exactly.
There's
what
a
you're
chance
talking
that old JTT could like old me, but I've got a
about. I
husband.
bet you could get him right here on this couch if you wanted to.
We'll work on it.
You guys,
Thank you.
go see it. Go see it with others. Hits theaters tomorrow.
All right, up next, a Today exclusive, Jenna chats with Her Majesty Queen Camilla about her love of books, her visit to the U.S., and more right after this. Today is the final day of the royal state visit to the U.S. King Charles and Queen Camilla are heading to Virginia after wrapping up a whirlwind visit to New York City. Queen Camilla, a passionate patron of literacy with her charity, the Queen's Reading Room, marked the power of books at the New York Public Library, and that's where she talked exclusively to you, Jenna.
Yeah, it was an honor to be invited to that really beautiful special event. Her Majesty the Queen and I got to spend the afternoon celebrating the joy of reading and storytelling through each of our book clubs. And she had a very special message for all Americans. It was a historic day in New York. Crowds gathered outside one of the city's most beloved landmarks, the New York Public Library, all waiting to catch a glimpse of Her Majesty Queen Camilla. Inside, I had the honor of welcoming the Queen for a special event celebrating literature, something close to both of our hearts.
Second time.
It's been since 2005.
It is the first trip to America.
Your very first trip to America.
Yes, with your parents and your grandmother.
More than 20 years ago, the then Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall made their first trip to the U.S. as a married couple, visiting Washington, D.C. and the White House for a dinner with my parents. I had the privilege of attending with my now husband, Henry.
I love it that we can be back together
Loving books.
and loving books.
Loving books.
And you're here on this historic visit, 250 years of our country.
That's extraordinary. Isn't it?
How has your trip been?
Well, it's been whistle stop. It's been really good fun, but we have moved quite fast.
You've been to a lot of places, to quite a few.
We have, but it's been wonderful, and everybody's been very kind and welcoming.
Well,
It's always a pleasure to be here, and always lovely to be back in New York again.
well, we brought you to a place where you would feel at home.
This wonderful
The
library.
New York Public Library.
For Her Majesty, this state visit has also been about sharing her love of reading on both sides of the pond. Through her charity, the Queen's Reading Room. I know that we share this great love of reading. You started a charity called the Queen's Reading Room, which is a book club of sorts.
It is. It was started in lockdown.
During COVID, Her Majesty started an online book club with a simple belief that reading has the power to make life better.
Yes. And we're all sitting there twiddling our fingers, not quite knowing what to do. And I just gave 8 of my favourite books to a local newspaper, and bingo.
Here we are.
All these people wrote to me from all over the world, so we thought, why not try and take it a step further and
Yes.
start the reading room.
5 years later, the Queen's Reading Room has grown, reaching 180 countries with its podcast, world-class literary festivals, and thousands of book donations. The Queen says that the joy of reading has long been part of her DNA. And your father gave you this great gift of reading.
Oh, but he was wonderful. He used to sit at the end of our beds every night and read us these incredibly exciting stories, some of them quite frightening. He used to listen to the Hound of the Baskervilles and go to bed with pillows over our head, but he just gave us this incredible interest.
One of the Queen's favorite stories is a little girl America knows well.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, now creating new memories for the next generation. Her Majesty read the story to a group of local kids
Just buzzy, buzz. Will I look mini something?
and brought a gift, a replica of Roo, to complete the library's collection.
I think we're reuniting a certain member of the Winnie's family.
It was a special day honoring the Queen in one of her greatest passions.
This is a beautiful place to celebrate the work of Her Majesty.
I joined the Queen's reading room to host a discussion with best-selling authors Min-Jin Lee and Harlan Coben about the importance of reading.
I think that it is through reading fiction I learned about courage.
Reading increases critical thinking, increases empathy.
Many notable guests turned out in support of the Queen's cause, including celebrities and fellow book lovers Sarah Jessica Parker and Anna Wintour. And I had the honor of introducing Her Majesty to the room.
I am so thrilled to this afternoon to introduce a great friend for all of us who love literature, and exactly the kind of friend we all wish could be a member of one of our book clubs. Please welcome Her Majesty, Queen Camilla.
Of many of us have long suspected books really are good for us. They also have a magic way of bringing people together with their ability to transcend any barrier.
That message of unity has been on full display during the King and Queen's historic trip. Her Majesty sharing her hope for both of our nations.
Well, finally, on this 250th anniversary, what is your message to Americans?
Well, I'd like to say keep reading.
That's my message, too.
I think it's very important, and especially as statistics are showing reading is falling in children.
Yes.
We've got to find a way of bringing it up again.
Let's work together.
Shall
we?
Oh, that was great.
Thank you. By the way, the Queen's Reading Room has also commissioned some really important research about the benefits of reading. One of the things they do is they've studied the brain on books, and these studies have found that just 5 minutes of reading can reduce stress by 20%. And we know stress is bad for us, so maybe talk your kids into just give me 5 minutes.
I think you're right. Even I think for kids, especially at night. Do you remember I used to be under my covers reading books?
Well, let's encourage
let's
that,
bring that
guys,
back.
because it's a really important habit. It teaches empathy and compassion,
That's
and
great.
we need more of it.
Worldwide. All right, up next, social media star Chef Bae whips up 2 perfect brunch dishes: banana bread and French toast crepes.
What?
Yum. Yep, right after this.
We are back with Brooke Bayevsky, aka Chef Bae, an LA-based private chef who's cooked for A-list clients like Emma Roberts, Paris Hilton, and Mindy Kaling.
I think I see why. Today she's making her protein-packed banana bread and French toast crepes. So by the way, just scan that QR code. You can follow along. This is what grabbed my attention. We have these yummy things like banana bread. You say they're gluten-free, dairy-free,
refined sugar-free, high protein.
and they taste good too?
They taste good.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is what we want for this weekend. So what are we starting with?
So first we are doing the eat the whole loaf banana bread. So the entire loaf of this banana bread is 1 serving, under 400 calories
One
and
loaf
35
is a
grams
serving?
of protein. 1 loaf and 35 grams of protein.
Is that delish?
The best way to start your day is with a ton of protein.
Okay.
Are you trying it? I'm so excited that you love it. So we have whipped egg whites as our base to make it fluffy and get some air into our bread that we stabilize with some cream of tartar. So we just whisked 4 egg whites. And then we have our dry ingredients here.
What's in there?
We have our oat flour, our almond flour to keep it cakey and moist and gluten-free.
Okay.
Then we have baking powder, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon.
Okay,
so if you want to just give that a whisk. And for
I'm blown away.
Oh, wow, yay.
Yeah, because it's still moist.
Yeah, it's good.
And you can eat the entire loaf. You know, when you make a dessert, I want to eat the entire thing. And now you actually
What's
can.
that?
Now I'm adding in some protein powder just for an extra added protein.
powder.
So this
You
is
can't taste it.
This is a vegan protein. You can use a whey protein, but this entire loaf also has 35 grams of protein. So a really good start to your day is at least 30 grams of protein in the morning.
All right, let's do the wet ingredients.
So now we're going to do some mashed banana. just 1 mashed banana, applesauce for some unrefined sweetener, some monk fruit sweetener, which is 0-calorie sugar, and some vanilla extract.
Yeah, that smells good.
And I'm just going to give this
really
a
worked
little
on this,
bit
I
of a
can tell.
mix.
Like,
And
to
what
make
about the
it-
chocolate?
Those we can measure with our heart. We can just add in some chocolate chips. Yeah, throw in
And
some
they're
more.
just
We're going to
normal
toss some more
chocolate
on
chips.
top.
We deserve at least
These
some
are
chocolate
these
chips.
are normal chocolate chips.
But you know what? I
can
just
use
tried it
whatever
and
you
I am
want.
blown away. It's moist still inside.
Can we
You know
move
what I
on?
mean?
Should we
I'm so
move on to the
happy.
crepes? Do
Okay.
you mind?
Then we're
Let's get
gonna
in.
fold in our egg whites. I'll show you how easy it is. Fold in our egg white mixture. Keep it nice and fluffy, and then we put it into a loaf pan and top with chocolate chips, and that's it.
Perfect.
Bake
Okay.
it, and you're done.
Let's move on here. We just want to make sure we get
Now
to this
we
recipe.
have our egg white French toast crepes. So the base of these, they're also gluten-free and dairy-free.
What is that?
Wow.
It's just a crepe made with egg white.
Where do you
So
get it from?
just protein, any typical grocery store or Target
didn't
or
know it was a thing.
anything Trader Joe's. So we're gonna make our French toast batter with. We're gonna whisk our eggs. We have our vanilla extract. We have a little bit of monk fruit. We have almond milk. You can use any milk that you want of choice. I'm just keeping it dairy-free. And some cinnamon. And then we're gonna dunk our French toast crepes, which again are just egg, into our French toast batter. And pan fry until it's nice and
my
soft, like
gosh.
you would with a French toast. Here I have it topped with some coconut whipped cream, some fresh berries, some pure maple syrup.
Coconut whipped cream.
Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. Coconut whipped cream?
Coconut whipped cream.
Is it better
We'll have to
for
make that
you?
episode too.
Yeah.
It's a dairy-free alternative, so I
It's
always love
delicious.
whipped cream and French toast is classic.
Thank you, Chef Bay. These are really
delicious.
good. To get these recipes, head to today.com/food.
All right, up next we have a treat for you. She has been called Africa's global music queen. Grammy-winning singer Angelique Kidjo performs one of her newest songs for us right after this.
It's cheaper than you know, I promise.
Tomorrow, you guys, we are thrilled because country music superstar Shania Twain will be
We
here.
love her around here. Have a great day, and we will see you on Friday.
Bye. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.